Hello to all the replay viewers. Let's try this one more time. Let's see if the connection is a little bit better. Hello to everybody joining. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I should be in my bed. I've been partying with a 7-year-old all week. Yes, it is. Thank you. I don't really like it. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Thank you. Yeah, I don't like my natural hair out. I don't like it. Thanks for the hearts. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. Prophetic. Hey, bro. Turn up. Poor baby. Oh, you talking about me? Yes, poor baby to me. Because the 7-year-old, you know. Do I need to block you? I ain't dealing with no foolishness. Why don't you just excuse yourself? Pastor! Hi, brother! How are you? Good morning! How they doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to block whoever that is. I don't even know who it is. Bro! Yes! Now I can say it without being interrupted. Yeah. We give out free snacks. What? Smacks. Yes, we do, Pam. We do give out free. Thank you, back to Scopeland. Yes, because I've been with a 7-year-old all week. What I was saying about Marcus Scope, if you're not following Prolific Lamb, you missed church this morning. Let me tell you, bro, did you leave the scope up? I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody was free to attend. Did you leave the scope up, bro? Or did you take it down? Okay. The scope this morning was pure church. I'm sitting on my steps, actually, because I was trying to leave the house, but I couldn't. I'm sitting there like, Marcus! I couldn't even give hearts. I was just typing. When I tell you we had church, great scope. That scope was amazing. Amazing. Yes, it was fire. Straight fire. Good morning to everybody coming in. I'm sorry I did not speak. I'm being rude. My bad. But yes. Yes, 7-year-old was a lot of fun, but I felt like, you know, I was partying too much. So, you know. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? But yes, his scope was amazing. Please go check it out. If you're not following him, follow him. You won't be disappointed. Yes. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was for me. It was for me. So thank you for that. So about this whole, the cycle ends. And bro, you confirmed what I wanted to talk about this morning. So, you know, it was on point, on time. That's how God operates. So I'm grateful for that. The cycle ends. Many times we put ourselves in positions where we quote unquote stick our necks out for other people and it's not reciprocated. And a lot of times you don't do things where you're not supposed to do things to say his name again, Prolific Lamb. Bro, if you can put up a whole bunch of emojis or something, who I was talking about. His real name is Marcus Rivers, yes, but there it is. Prolific Lamb is his screen name, or whatever we call it. But many times you put yourself in positions where you quote unquote stick your neck out for other people and it's not reciprocated. And we're not doing things. A lot of times if you have a pure heart like I do, you don't do things with the intentions that people are going to do something in return for you. You do it because you have a heart or a desire to do things for people. That's just the way God created you. So you do a lot of things for people just because it's your heart. It's your desire to serve. That's the way you are. So a lot of times you will put yourselves in positions where you're just there for people. You want to serve. You're always there. You don't know how to say no sometimes. The art of no is not in you. The ability, I should say, to say no is not in you. And I often teach that no is a complete sentence. And it is. You don't have to explain why your no is a no. You just simply need to say no. But a lot of times we don't know how to say no, and we're always giving, and we're always there, and we're always here, and we're always there, and our families suffer, we suffer. We never know how to put a barrier up where we have time for ourselves, or we have time for, our families, or we have time for God. So we'll put ourselves in positions where we oftentimes get hurt, because you're always there for somebody else, and then when it's not received the way you think it ought to be received, you feel like you've been rejected, when it's actually not a personal thing at times. Hi, Mom from NC, how are you? Oftentimes we shouldn't receive it as a personal thing, because sometimes those people don't know how to love. They don't know how to be loved. They don't even know what true love is. They don't even know what true friendship is. So it's not a point of us. Thank you for inviting followers. Thank you for sharing on Twitter. It's not a rejection piece for you. So don't take it as them rejecting you. I knew what you meant, Mom. It's not a rejection piece for you. Don't take it as them rejecting you or them not receiving you. They don't know how to be loved. They don't know what genuine friendship is. They don't know that, everybody's not out to get them. They don't know that genuine people still exist. They don't know that some people don't want anything in return. They just want to be of service to you. They just want to love you. They just want to be there for you, because that's what they do. That's the kind of people that they are. They don't want anything from you. They just want to be there. They just want to love. They just want to serve. Because how many of you know that the blessing isn't in you getting something? The blessing is in you serving. The blessing is in you being there for somebody else. The blessing is in you making yourself available any time of the day or night for someone you have no attachment to. Not the people that you're close with, not the people that you call sis and bro, but the people that you don't even know. But then the people that you do have the relationship with, the people that you do call sis and bro, yes, you're supposed to be there for them. You're supposed to be there to wipe the tears away too. And I hope my connection don't go out again. To wipe the tears away too. Be there if should there be a need, to be there for, the children, should there be a need, the sleepless nights, when it's time to pray, when it's time to intercede and fast, you're supposed to be there for those times. Yes, indeed. However, there's some people that just don't get that. There are some people that don't know how to receive, I'm here if you need me. They don't know how to receive that. So guess what your job is to do? Your job is to end the cycle, meaning some people don't deserve your love. And I know you're thinking, well, Mia, that's not godly. That's not what God would call us to do. That's going outside of Bible. You're talking out of two sides of your mouth. Well, maybe I am. But let me tell you this. God didn't call you to be a doormat either. He didn't call you to be used and abused. He didn't call you to sit there and be in a position where somebody's going to continuously use you, drain you, have you to the point where you're continuously feeling like they don't deserve you, they're rejecting your love, they don't appreciate you, and you're being pulled and stretched, and there's this position where, they're not receiving anything that's coming from your mouth. They're not returning your phone calls. They're not returning your text messages. They're not even answering to anything you're saying. They're ignoring you. So why would you put yourself in a position where they're not responding to your emails? They're not responding to your inbox messages. They are not receiving anything. You're being drained. God would not call you to do that. The cycle ends today. Stop putting yourself in a position where you're being drained. You're being used. You're being abused. That's not what God will call you to do. You can pray for people from a distance. Prayer can do more than money. Prayer can do more than you sitting in a room with somebody. Because prayer can reach places that we cannot. Prayer can get deep down into the citadels of their heart to change the posture and the position of their mind. So the places that we don't think that we can get to, okay, because we can't get to them, God can get to those places. And maybe he will change their heart posture to get them to a place where they will be able to receive love. Maybe not from you, but maybe from somebody else. Maybe you're not meant to be the person to reach them. Maybe it's not you. Maybe you plant the seed. Somebody else waters it. God will always get the increase. Maybe it's not you that will be able to see the harvest of the labor. Maybe it's not meant for you. But stop putting yourself in a position where you're being rejected. Stop doing that to yourself. Stop allowing your emotions. My husband talks about me all the time. Hi, Annette. I didn't see you come in. My husband talks about me all the time. He said, honey, you're either black or white. And it's funny, I have on black and white today. You're either black or white. There is no gray area with you. You either go all the way in with people or you want nothing to do with them. And I said, you know what? You're right. But I don't know any other way. Either I'm going to love you and I'm going to be there if you need me, whenever you need me, whatever you want, whatever, God is telling me to do, I'm going to go all in. If I say I support you, I support you. There is no backbiting. There is no belittling. There is no, I'm not halfway with you. I'm not going to talk about you one day and then be in your face the next day. That is not my character. If I'm going all the way in, baby, I'm going all the way in. I'm going in. If you're married, then I'm taking your husband too. If you got kids, I'm taking them too. You come with a package deal to me. I'm not just going to pray for you. I'm praying for everything attached to you. That's how I go in. Now, if I don't want nothing to do with you, I don't want nothing to do with you. I don't want nothing to do with your husband, your kids, your wife, nothing attached to you. You can keep the drama and everything else with you over there. I can still pray for you, but I don't want nothing to do with you. And that's how I am. Now, some people may think it's wrong. Some may not have an issue with it. That's the way I am. I'm not saying, oh, well, that's the way I am, and I'm not trying to change. If God convicts me, then I'll make the adjustments. I promise you. I'm just not being convicted by it. So if you're anything like me, if you go all the way in, that means your emotions and your feelings and your heart goes with you. So you put yourself in a position where you become, it gets personal for you. The prayers get personal. And I know my sis up here can relate to this. When you start interceding for somebody, it starts to feel like you're calling out for yourself. Lord, if they need money, it's like, Lord, I need you to bless me. Lord, I need this bill paid. And you're like, wait a minute, this ain't my bill. Your heart starts hurting for what's hurting them. And it starts to get you down to the point where you feel like it's weighing on you. And if they're sick, stuff starts hurting you. And if they have migraines, your head starts hurting. And if something is if they lost a loved one, your heart starts hurting and aching, and you're weeping and crying, and you didn't even know the person that died, but you're crying with them because they're crying. I mean, you go all the way in. Their issues, yes, become your issues. You just don't know how to separate the two. But there are some people that they are not able to receive your love. They're not able to deserve your love. You need to pull back and know who is worthy of being capable of receiving the type of love that you give out. The cycle ends today. Stop spreading yourself across all these people who don't deserve the kind of love that you give. Some people don't deserve it. And you feeling rejected, and you feeling abused, and you feeling, misused. No. Some people don't have the capacity. Why? It's because of their upbringing. You don't know what they went through. They may have never experienced true love in their life. What was their relationship like with their mama? What was their relationship like with their daddy? How did they grow up? How were they raised? How were they reared? All of that stuff plays a factor. And then when you come in and you try to love them, when you try to love the hell out of them, when you try to love them, I'm getting hot. When you try to love them like God loves them, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work until they have a heart change. It ain't gonna work. So stop putting yourself in a position where you're feeling like, God, am I doing something wrong? Why is it that I keep getting hurt? Why is it that I'm not being received? It is not about you. It's nothing personal. It's them. Some people you have to just let go. You have to let them go. Not saying you have to release them completely from your life. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Not saying you have to release them from your life, but some people you have to take out of your inner circle. You have to move them. Yes, you have to remove them from your inner circle and put them in the audience. It's okay to allow people to watch from the sidelines. Some people you have to take off your team and put them jokers on the bench. No more playing time for you. You sit on the bench. You can even be the water boy, but you're no longer on my team. You can't rock with me because guess what? We on this field and I keep getting hit. So why in the world, if I got the ball and I'm running, why am I getting hit? You're not blocking me. You're allowing these jokers to hit me. You gotta go. Bitch, water boy, next time you're getting kicked off the team. We about to trade you because I can't take it no more. That's for the ones that watch football. If you're not a sports fanatic, you ain't gonna get nothing I just said. In other words, you're being dismissed. Deuces, you gotta go. You can sit in the stands and eat the popcorn and sip on the soda. How about that? You get that part? Did that make a little bit more sense to you? You can buy a ticket to the game, but you cannot be a participant on the field. Did that rock a little bit better? For those that don't like sports, you just can't allow people to be here. Some people cannot have access to your heart. They can't. And it's okay. Y'all think because we Christians, we gotta let everybody in. No! What is wrong with you? You will be crazy. You will be miserable. And everybody attached to you will be too. Your husband or your wife, your kids will be affected. You let all that mess into your house. People have spirits. So every spirit that's attached to them is attached to you. Absolutely not. I'm not allowing you to attach none of that mess to my husband and my children, and I have godchildren. No. Absolutely not. And then the people I mentor, whatever spirits are on me, are liable to flow onto them. No. Y'all gotta pay attention to this stuff. The cycle ends today. Today. It ends today. Goodbye, Negative Nancy and your cousins, all the rest of them. Y'all know their names because I don't know all their names because I don't fool with them jokers. But y'all know all their names because you was probably at the family reunion with them a couple of days ago. But all of them jokers got to go. Goodbye. They cannot rock with you no more. Sis, I need you to focus. You looking at my eyebrows and you not focused on the content of the scope. Were you listening to anything that I said? Or were you just looking at my eyebrows? I'm a lost sheep that's trying to find my way back. You know what? Too much to do? You're no longer lost and trying to find your way back because you realized you were lost. That was the moment you were found. The moment you realized you were lost, you're no longer lost. Now, just simply pray a prayer. Lord, I need you in this time. Lord, I need you to guide me. He's already there. You were never lost. He's already around you. You just had your eyes closed. Now open your eyes, because he's right there. Now just start talking to him. He's been there the whole time with you. All you got to do is start talking to him. Whatever you need, whatever you need from him, whatever you desire to talk about, just start talking to him. Right wherever you are. I don't care who's looking. I don't care who may be making faces. I don't care who may be like, what is he or she doing? Just stand there and start talking and crying out to him. And I promise you, your whole demeanor, your whole countenance, your whole spirit will begin to change. You aren't trying to find your way back to anything, because he's already right there. And just stay connected to some people that are going to hold you accountable. Just stay connected to people that are going to say, you know what? This is the direction. You can no longer go backward, because your circle and the cycle ends today. So the people that you were with may have to change. The cycle ends today. So whomever you were talking to may not be who you can talk to anymore. The cycle ends today. Get your Bible. Start with one scripture if you have to. The cycle ends today. So I don't know what state, what city you're in. I don't know who you can connect to. Stay on Periscope. Follow Prolific Lamb. He has some great scopes. Stay connected to me if you choose to. Minister Jamil, I don't know if he's still in here. He has some great scopes. Y'all help me out. Yeah, the one that just said thanks, sis. Follow him. He has some great scopes, and you can follow him, and he will help you stay motivated and connected to God. I don't follow many people on Periscope, so, you know, yeah. The people I do follow, I just kind of stay connected because of, you know, love reasons, you know, all that kind of great stuff. But y'all help me out. Who are some good people that he or she can stay connected to on Periscope to help him out? Who am I following? Jay Jenkins, yes, my son. I don't know if he's in the room. He said he's at work. Jay Jenkins is another good one. My spiritual son, he's not on scope right now because he's working, but he's another young man of God that you can follow on Periscope. I can't think right now. And as soon as you get off scope, I'm going to think about some people. Oh, stop. My husband. Come on, 21368. Good gracious to God, I'm going to get in trouble. Called on Purpose. CALLED on Purpose is another great man of God that you can follow on Periscope. Hi, Nancy. There's another great man of God that you can follow on Periscope. I'm going to get in trouble, Chuck. Thank you, Key. Yes, Called on Purpose is another great one. Yes, I said Minister Jamil. I don't know if he's still in here. But I think it's at Baylor. Pastor Jamil, are you still in here? Can you pop up so they can follow you? Is he still in the room? I said Minister Jamil, but I don't think that's his name on Periscope. Or did he change it? There he is, Minister Jamil. You can follow him. He does amazing scopes as well. He does prayer every Tuesday. So that's great. Prayer is always great with him. Yes, he can pray. Yes, he can pray. I love his prayers. Yes, he can pray. Okay, now I'm getting cold again. My scope is done. I just, kind of ended. Oh, thanks, sis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, love, love you so much. I love you guys. I'm getting ready to go do some more stuff for the girl. If you're not following me, you can see you say you better promote, prophetess. What are you saying? Oh, thank you. Yes, my conference May 13th, 14th in Bowie, Maryland. For all the women that want to attend, email us at iamempowered16@gmail.com and we can get you some more information. If you're not following me, you can click the little usher in the corner. And they will make sure that you get connected to my scopes here on Periscope. Remember, your communication does not hold value unless love speaks. Have an amazing day. I may or may not be back later. Hi, good morning. I may or may not be back later. Y'all know yes, it's the usher. The usher's in the corner. Give you some information about our Periscope church. Let me stop. For people be thinking I have a Periscope church for real. I do not subscribe to that at all. Periscope churches is not a god. Don't do it. It's a joke. No, I don't. Scope Temple. Y'all know I don't have good sense. But yes, I loved hanging with y'all this morning. I might see y'all later. I don't know. And I don't charge $500 to $2,000 for Scope. If y'all want to, charge to my PayPal, let me know. Now we're cutting up. Love you guys. Thank y'all for all the hearts and the love. Y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. Deuces. Love you. Y'all are sick.